All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to welcome you to our stream. This is your host, DJ Just Jay with Just Dimes NT, host of the Soto podcast, AFC, Advocates for Children First. We're getting ready to talk about this little girl. This is a very crazy story. It encompasses a lot of things that we tend to talk about, so I'm going to break this down for you guys, okay? This is out of a place called Springfield Township, Ohio. I didn't even know they had a town by that kind of name, but nonetheless, the father of a 3-year-old child, and let me get that father's name on the screen so you guys can see exactly who I'm talking about. So I don't want you guys to mistake who the biological father of this little girl is. His name is Jeramie Turner. Let me see if I can get his face on the screen for you, because I don't have a lot of photos of him. This guy is the biological father. Again, his name is Jeramie Turner, 33 years old, and he is charged with 1 count of endangering children and 1 count of obstructing justice. Now, a little girl, as you can see her right there, let me get her face on the screen so you guys can see who we're talking about. Right there. Her name is Janiyla Turner. She's only 3 years old, and she was reported missing on Sunday, but she was found safe in the apartment Monday morning, family members said. I'm going to read that part again. She was reported missing on Sunday, but she was found safe in the apartment Monday morning, family members said. Does anybody see a problem with that so far? And I know the notifications are not going out, but you guys can help by just clicking the thumbs up when you come in. That will help notify everyone else that we're live. So if anybody did not catch that, she was found in the same apartment complex. Okay. Now, police arrested Jeramie Turner. Again, he's 33 years old, the biological father of this little girl, in connection with his daughter's disappearance. He is charged, again, with 1 count of endangering children and 1 count of obstructing official business, police said. Turner was taken to the Hamilton County Justice Center. Authorities said Janiyla, the little 3-year-old girl right there, who's being held by her uncle, we'll talk about him here in a moment, she was reported missing around 9 p.m. on Sunday in Springfield Township. She was last seen in her home on the 1500 block of Meredith Drive. Nearly 100 people showed up to search for the missing young girl. But in the end, the child's uncle, that gentleman right there, let me see if I can get his name. His name is Joshua Green. This gentleman right here is the uncle of the little girl. Joshua Green, the uncle, allegedly found her in a vacant apartment about 5 doors down from where she disappeared. Okay? Now, that's already strange in itself. Now, authorities said had searched for the toddler for several hours late Sunday and early Monday. Springfield Township Police and the Hamilton County Urban Search and Rescue Team. So this was a large effort. Thank you, Zachariah, for the super chat. Definitely appreciate that. Because what you posted, we're getting ready to talk about that aspect here in just a moment. Springfield Township Police and the Hamilton County Urban Search and Rescue Team spent several hours late Sunday and early Monday searching the area, and officials are looking into how the child came to be inside of this apartment. In the 911 call, Janiyla's mother, who is not named, oddly enough, they don't want to put the mom's name out there. Again, I keep talking about this accountability. I think that's weird how everybody else in this story is named, but the mother is not, right? But the unnamed mother, biological mother, told police Sunday night that she feared her child got out through a screen door. The girl's tearful mother called 911 Sunday night to report her daughter missing, according to a recorded call released on Monday. She asked the dispatcher if there were any reports of a missing child because her daughter may have opened the screen door and wandered off about 20 minutes prior, according to the report. I'm going to read that again. The mother called 911 and asked if there were any reports of a missing child because her daughter may have opened the screen door and wandered off about 20 minutes prior, according to the report. Does anybody see a problem with that? First and foremost, why would you not know where your child is? If this little girl is 3 years old, why would you not know where she is at all times? How did she just wander off through a screen door? Does anybody find that odd? As a parent, I think it's quite weird. Again, this is the biological father. But see, this thing poses a whole lot of questions. Because now I have to wonder, how involved was the biological father? Was he living in the house? Was he not living in the house? Was he estranged? What is his story, and how does his story play out in this? Again, there's a lot of odd ends that really the family could actually help explain, but they haven't explained it yet, okay? Now, Janiyla knows how to open the door, but doesn't usually wander off. The mother reported. The dispatcher asked if the toddler had ever left before. The mother responded, no. Sometimes she plays hide and seek, but we always find her. The reason I would come into question this particular story, especially because it doesn't make sense, is because the number of stories that we have where the mothers have made up a story that wasn't true, reported it, and put it out there. So in this instance, if I hear something that doesn't make sense, I automatically want to question it. I'm not saying that she's lying. I'm just saying that it doesn't make any sense. The story that she gave us does not make any sense. Okay? Now, Springship Township Police, the Urban Search and Rescue Team, and more than 50, count them, 50 neighbors canvassed the area in search of the 3-year-old girl. So, shout out to them for participating in trying to find this little girl. But in my opinion, it is the custodial parent. That's the word I'm looking for. In my opinion, it is the responsibility of the custodial parent to know where this kid is at all times. So how do you not know where this little girl is at this time of night is beyond me. How did she wander out at this time of night is beyond me. Why would a screen door be unlocked at this time of night? Again, is beyond me. But are you going to get mad at me? Are you going to flaggy my channel for me asking rational, reasonable questions? I'm just asking. That's what we're here to do, is ask pertinent questions, okay? Now, family members say that when her uncle, again, his name is Joshua Green, yelled her name behind a vacant apartment, they actually heard the little girl inside. So she called out. She responded. So they heard her. The man identified as her uncle, Joshua Green, broke into the apartment. Excuse me. What he did was he broke into this vacant apartment. So from what we understand, he kicked in the door and broke some windows. Breaking windows, I don't understand the point of that if you kicked in the door. Maybe somebody can explain that to me, but that doesn't make any sense. Nonetheless, this is the story that we're given. All we're doing is just analyzing what they gave us, right? So he kicked in the door, busted open some windows. Some kind of way, he carried the 3-year-old girl, Janiyla Turner, out of the vacant apartment just after 8:30 a.m. Monday. A WXIX crew on site captured the emotional scene. Do you guys want to see those videos? Oh, I think you guys will be very, very interested to see these videos, man. There were a bunch of people outside and there were a bunch of onlookers. And of course, everybody had their camera phone. Now, Janiyla was found in the same complex where her mother had reported her missing. She was found in the exact same apartment complex, which is not a very big place. Was found in the same apartment complex where the mother reported her missing. Relatives say that the uncle kicked in the door and broke some windows of the apartment. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I could just be slow, right? Broke the windows of the apartment and when he heard Janiyla's cries. An unidentified man said they did not find anyone else inside that vacant apartment. Again, that also was weird because how did she get there? All right. Now, police have remained tight-lipped on the investigation. That's their job. If we want to know some stuff, I think the family can come out and tell us what happened. They also said, part of the family said, we're never going to give up. I would have been looking for her for the rest of my life. You know, and my son, he didn't stop. He got out there at like 4 o'clock in the morning and went through every bush, every dumpster, every garbage can, and he kept going until he found her, said Janet Green, Janiyla's great aunt, which means that would probably be, Janet Green is probably Joshua Green's mom. Okay, so we've figured that out. Now, 3-year-old girl Janiyla was taken to Cincinnati Children's Hospital as a precaution. The investigation is still ongoing. But I want to show you guys these videos in some kind of way. I feel like that they're going to make this somehow the police's fault. Somehow this is going to be the white man's fault. Somehow this is going to be Donald Trump's fault. But what I'm going to do is I want to show you guys these videos and give you guys this fair usage, and you tell me what you think in the comments section. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107. And again, if you guys are watching the video, please click the thumbs up. Everybody in unison, please click the thumbs up. Thank you to the people that have already clicked that thumbs up. Let's go ahead and get started.
We begin with breaking news. The search is on for this missing 3-year-old in Springfield Township. Not on Your Side's Allie Kramer joins us live from the area where police are investigating. Allie?
And Julie, they are still searching for 3-year-old Janiyla Turner. What's a little strange here, even after about 9 hours of investigating, they still have not found that little girl who went missing from this apartment complex here in Springfield Township. But strangely enough, a lot of the officers, including the Urban Search and Rescue team, are leaving the area. We just heard from police. They estimate about 75 officers and fire department personnel and those folks with the USAR team were searching overnight, on top of about 50 neighbors and family members and friends that were out here searching. You're looking at some of that search, as well as a photo of 3-year-old Janiyla Turner. She was last seen about 9:30 last night wearing a pink onesie with snowflakes on it. She is about 2.5 feet tall. That's their best guess. They believe she's about 24 pounds, and she's got braids in her hair still. So that photo you're seeing periodically here is fairly accurate. Right now, we believe that the family members are being interviewed. The chief is reviewing some of those interviews. It was the parents, we're told, who reported her missing about 9:30 last night. So we're working to learn from police whether or not she wandered off on her own.
The good thing about this is that this little girl is alive and she's safe. And as so far, based on what we know, nothing has happened to her so far. Let's keep going.
They believe that she was taken or whether or not this is a legitimate missing child. All options are still there on the table for authorities who are investigating this. We're going to remain here on the scene. We're going to get a little closer so we can talk to some of those neighbors that have been helping in the search, and we'll certainly check back in very soon. We've shared that photo there on Facebook and Twitter and on WCPO.com. If you see her, you're asked to call 911. Julie?
Here's the update.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Ryan Houston. A dramatic rescue in Springfield Township. A 3-year-old girl who had been reported missing for nearly 12 hours is safe with her family. Nottingham Sign's Allie Kramer was there the moment that little girl was found. Allie.
And Ryan, this was the most incredible and chaotic thing that I have ever seen. The moments that they found that 3-year-old girl. And
you guys are going to want to tune in to these next videos, man. I promise you. She said, it was chaotic. Listen to how she said this.
Nottingham Sign's Allie Kramer was there the moment that little girl was found. Allie.
And Ryan, this was the most incredible and chaotic thing that I have ever seen. The moments that they found that 3-year-old girl. And we were out here all day just outside this apartment complex this morning, and we heard this group of women yelling for Janiyla, trying to find her. And you know what? It was somebody inside the backside of this building here that actually heard her crying and went in.
I decided to kick down the window. I broke down the glass.
That's her uncle, Joshua Green. He spoke to us moments after he rescued that little girl from what he says that it was an abandoned apartment just about 50 feet from her own apartment. Authorities searched for the child for almost about 12 hours before she was found. Family and friends, they were swarming her. They could not believe that they had found her and that she was okay. The little girl didn't make a peep. She stayed in her uncle's arms until police eventually ushered her away and ultimately took her to Cincinnati Children's Hospital to be checked out. Her grandmother got to the scene just after they found her. She tells us that little girl is okay with her family, but she's suspicious about this whole thing. She doesn't think that her granddaughter would just wander off.
Right, and somebody knows what happened. And guess who was not heard from? The one and only, let me see, Miss June Bennett. Oh, it's about to get worse. I got worse video than this. If y'all thought that was something, oh no, it's about to get worse. But I think that the mother should be questioned and her motive should be questioned because she's the only person you haven't heard from. This is too strange.
I think someone took her for the simple fact that how did she get in an abandoned apartment that was locked?
That's the toddler's grandmother right here. This is the uncle's mom. Or excuse me, let me make sure. Jana Green is the child's grandmother, and I think she's also the mother of the dude that rescued her. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I think I'm correct. But she's 100% right. Let's listen to what she said again.
How did she get in an abandoned apartment that was locked?
That doesn't make any sense at all. That means somebody put her there. Somebody that knew her brought her there.
I think someone took her for the simple fact that how did she get in an abandoned apartment that was locked?
And how did she get in her father's possession? Like, it's just too many things that we don't know that don't make any sense. Let me let the videos play.
See, and that's the biggest question. So somebody had to put her in that apartment. We walked all through here, Janiyla. She would have answered. She would have cried. She would have said something. She's a very talkative kid.
I'm going to tell you guys, that was probably about the most calm interview you're going to see. The rest of this is about to get a hell of a lot worse, so brace yourselves. Here we go.
Now, we're understanding the police are still interviewing several people involved in this investigation. Joshua Green, the uncle that rescued her from the backside of the apartment complex, spoke with our Paula Suro just a little bit ago about that rescue and what it feels like to have her home after she was missing for so long. There were no police on the scene searching when she was rescued, so we're working to learn more information on why they may have paused that search for several hours this morning as well. All of that coming up this afternoon on 9 on Your Side.
And that's the part where I'm talking about where I feel like they started blaming the police for something that the mother and father caused to happen. But like I say, that's how we do in the black community, is we tend to point the finger at everybody else instead of ourselves for causing this. Let's watch the rest of this. This is where it gets bad. So I've already warned you guys. If you guys are here watching this, thank you. Where's the mother? Thank you, Danny. Where's the mother? We don't have her name. We have not heard from her. She has not spoken out. To me, that's just unacceptable. But here it is.
Little Janiyla Turner is back safe. So what I can tell you is just about 2 minutes ago, everybody's yelling, you know, and you get the chills. You know, I'm a reporter. I have not actually seen this happen. Usually this doesn't end up like this. So someone, I don't know who it is.
You got her out here.
You did that, sir?
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
I seen the women talking about the babies in this house.
Yeah.
It was locked up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we come down, kick in the door, and went in there, and they got her out of here.
Was she in there with
breaking right now, investigators are piecing together what led to this little girl missing. This is a video of her the moment she was found. 3-year-old Janiyla Turner here in her uncle's arms. Very emotional, intense moments. You can see here lots of...
Golly, boy, you talking about the hood. Lord have mercy. And y'all say... Like Dr. Moist Twatkins talks about how it's a sliver of black women that look like this. Is it though? Is it though, bro? Damn, I think my brother Tommy Sotomayor is right. The same Tommy Sotomayor who was the author of A Fatherless America, the movie, which y'all need to make sure to pick that up if you haven't seen it. You are looking at a community of fatherlessness. That is why this is so pertinent. Everything that we always talk about is shown right here in this video. Let's keep playing it.
Lots of emotions running high. There was lots of speculation here, so you can only imagine what this family is experiencing.
Oh my God, that woman got tattoos on her face. Let me show y'all that again.
Speculation here, so you can only imagine what this family is experiencing.
Oh my God! Wow, and she's a whole lot bigger than the other, than the uncle.
Here, so you can only imagine what this family is experiencing.
Can y'all see that? I'm trying to slow it down so y'all can see the tattoos.
You can
on
only
the face.
imagine what this family is.
Jeez. Woo, boy. Man. They are absolutely traumatizing that girl. Thank you. Good catch. Look at the tattoos on her face, all up in it. Just yuck.
Experiencing, but again, little girl was found safe. Right now, we do have Allison Montoya live on hand.
She is there on the scene this morning where police are, they're investigating a vacant apartment where she was found. Allison?
Yeah, you know, police haven't confirmed that it's an actually vacant apartment here, but that's what family's been telling us this morning. That's where the 3-year-old Janiyla Turner was found. And in fact, yeah, you saw the video right there. You know, there were so many search crews looking for her since 9:30 last night when she was reported missing. And then earlier this morning, you know, someone heard her cries and went and busted down some windows in one of these apartments right here behind me.
Again, that doesn't make any sense. How you bust out windows, but you kick the apartment door in. Hey, whatever.
And you can see that police officers are still surrounding this apartment where this little girl was found here this morning. So definitely an emotional time for family. But we're told by family it was the uncle that actually also helped bust down that window, and that's who the person was that you see in that video holding that child. So again, great news here in Springfield Township, but now the investigation is on as to why this child was in a vacant apartment according to her family. Again, we got to talk to police to sort out all the details, but it could be some time before we get some information from police. They got a big, hefty job here to do today to kind of get down to the bottom of this. A lot of people were out here with a lot of speculation as to why this happened. So once we get some more information, we'll pass that along to you. But again, it's...
Okay, guys, I got a few more videos that y'all have to see. I need everybody to click the thumbs up. We are under 100 thumbs up. We got more than 100 people in here in the building right now. Can y'all please click the thumbs up? I'm trying to be as nice as I possibly can by asking it and saying it. I don't ask anybody to donate if they don't want to donate, but I'm asking people to click the thumbs up, which costs nothing, right? To everybody else, thank you for clicking the thumbs up. I know the notifications are not going out. That could be a YouTube problem. I don't have any idea. But if nothing else, please just click the thumbs up. Thank you.
Looks like it could be the little girl who was missing. We're not sure. We're watching the video here. We saw a group of people.
Now watch this. This is where it's about to start getting really, really odd.
Carrying a little girl and a lot of ruckus. We're going to listen in here as we're trying to figure out what's happening. Allison Montoya is live at the scene. She's trying to oh, it looks like that's her.
Wow, you guys.
Go ahead, Allison. Let's listen.
This is amazing. This is amazing. That is little Janiyla Turner. She's been missing, you guys, since 9:30, about 9 last night. A lot of praise, a lot of thanks to the Lord. You know, just everybody's been praying that this little girl was found, and here she is. This is amazing.
Oh my God.
You know, there's been a lot of speculation here as well, you know, that someone possibly took her. So, of course, we'll wait from police to get exactly what's going on. But as you can see there, little Janiyla Turner is back safe. So what I can tell you is just about 2 minutes ago, everybody's yelling, you know, and you're you get the chills. You know, I'm a reporter. I have not actually seen this happen. Usually this doesn't end up like this. So someone, I don't know who it is.
They are out there cussing and fussing with bonnets on, these freaking Jiffy Pop bags like Tommy likes to call them. There's a bunch of those. They out here half dressed. Look at this woman's shape. Like, why are you out here with your clothes about to fall off of you in the middle of the day? Like, do they not have a job? I want you guys to remember, let me make sure I get this right. They say that they found this little girl. Let me see what time they found her. Let me see if I can find out the time. It was that next day. She went missing around 9 p.m. Sunday. And hell, damn, I hate that I can't find that time. I know they found her the very next day. I'm just saying, like, you would think that they should be at work. They should be doing something productive. Am I right or am I wrong? I'm just saying. You out here with your clothes halfway off of you with stocking caps on and bonnets, man. Come on, man. Come on. Seriously.
Porter, I have not actually seen this happen.
Looking like what the hell ever.
Usually this doesn't end up like this. So
they are cussing while these people are recording this live, while the news people are recording this live, just talking like they on the phone with their homeboys or something.
Someone, I don't know who it is.
You around here.
You did that, sir?
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
Oh my God.
I heard seen the women talking about the baby.
Why is she walking around with her shirt about to fall off of her? With all that extra skin and them arms and that belly. Good Lord.
He's in this house.
Yeah.
He was locked up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we come down, kick you in the door.
Why is everybody screaming around this little bitty baby like this? I'm sure that's got to be traumatizing.
In there, and they got her out of here.
Was she in there with another adult, or was it just this baby by herself?
I don't know, but we didn't see nobody in there. So evidently she went in an empty house. Somehow she got in there. I don't know how, because it was locked up.
And that's what we have been hearing from people here in the neighborhood.
Tell me they don't look like a bunch of wild chimpanzees out there.
But
like a pack of wild dogs. Like, what are we doing, man? Come on.
Janiyla is safe, so that is the most important part. We're going to try to talk to the gentleman that has Janiyla here in a second.
And I'm going to tell you guys something that Tommy talks about all the time. And y'all wonder why the boys, these so-called men, these black men, turn out acting all effeminate and sensitive and can't control their emotions. Do you wonder why? This is a snapshot of the state of the current thug in your neighborhoods. That's where they get it from.
But again, this is Janiyla Turner, so this is awesome. She was just issued critical missing, but again, this is the sweet baby that hopefully will talk to the father here.
I just tried to kick down the window. I broke down the glass.
They can't even get these women to calm down. And I'm going to tell you guys something. Hashtag babies for benefits. Thank you. They're trying to interview the uncle. And then they have to stop the interview to tell all of these people, hey, guys, we can't hear anything because y'all are running around hollering and screaming. We can't hear anything. But you know why they're doing this? Because of the benefits that they can collect from this baby. Oh, crap. Did I not just bring that full circle? Did DJ Just Jay bring that full circle? I think I did. They saw the lights. They saw the camera. And they decided to act a fool. It's funny how nobody had any kind of inkling, any kind of an idea where this baby was when the cameras weren't rolling. All of a sudden, camera crews show up. Didn't they magically find the baby at the same time? Now everybody's all animated. Now ain't nobody at work. Now everybody is out looking all kind of crazy and voicing their opinions and blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying, it seems real convenient.
Baby that hopefully will talk to the father here.
I just tried to kick down the window. I broke down the glass. You got glass in my foot.
I said she in there.
You got glass in my
foot.
Look at that. Now they're starting to make the little girl scared. Look at that. That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. That little girl don't know what the hell is going on.
But again, this is Janiyla Turner, so this is awesome. She was just issued critical missing, but again, this is the sweet baby that hopefully will talk to the father here.
I just tried to kick down the window. I broke down the glass. You got glass in my foot.
They actually tried to, the news reporter people tried to tell them, y'all are scaring the baby.
I said she in there.
You got glass in my foot.
So y'all dog ain't pick up her seat. Y'all dog ain't pick up her seat.
All right, guys, Janiyla Turner is safe, but police are now here.
If y'all was out here looking like we was, y'all have found that baby.
And they're taking this gentleman and Janiyla definitely to get out of here.
Do y'all want to see a different angle of this? We have more. Do y'all want to see a different angle? If you do, say something in the chat if y'all want to see a different angle, or just click the thumbs up if y'all want to see a different angle of this bull crap. We got more.
This is amazing. That is little Janiyla Turner. She's been missing, you guys, since 9:30, about 9 last night. A lot of praise, a lot of thanks to the Lord, you know, just everybody's been praying that this little girl.
A whole lot of women out there, a whole lot of weaves, a whole lot of cussing and fussing.
Oh, was found, and here she is. This is amazing.
It's about 2 dudes for every 20 women out there.
You know, there's been a lot of speculation here as well, you know, that someone possibly took her. So, of course, we'll wait from police to get exactly what's going on. But as you can see there, little Janiyla Turner is back safe. So what I can tell you is just
the sound man tried to cut the sound off because the women were literally screaming profanities into the microphone.
About 2 minutes ago, everybody's yelling, you know, and you get the chills. You know, I'm a reporter. I have not actually seen this happen. Usually this doesn't end up like this. So someone, I don't know who it is.
You got her out here.
You did that, sir?
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
I seen the women talking about the babies in this house.
Yeah.
It was locked up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
somebody said, why isn't the mother holding her? Where is the mother? Who is the mother? Why are they yelling at the cops? Thank you, Lanisha. Man, it's just a bowl of confusion. And these is what our children have to grow up in, guys. They are not shocked. They are not in shell shock from slavery. They are not in shell shock from Jim Crow. They are not in shock from the white man. They are not in shock from police brutality. They are in shock from the people that are in their immediate family. Facts.
we come down, kick in the door, and went in there, and they got her out of here.
Was she in there with another adult, or was it just this baby by herself?
I don't know, but we didn't see nobody in there. So evidently she went in an empty house. Somehow she got in there, I don't know how, because it was locked up.
And that's what we have been hearing from people here in the neighborhood. But little Janiyla is safe, so that is the most important part. We're going to try to talk to the gentleman that has Janiyla here in a second. But
oh my God. Let me go to my last video. That's basically a repeat. Let me show you guys this angle. Let me straighten it up for you a little bit. Well, let me see. Maybe I can kind of give you that angle. Let's do it like that. Let's move this over a little bit. All right, here's another angle of them coming out. Ooh, shit, that's loud. Do y'all see this? Who are they doing all of this for? Are they doing this for this little girl, or are they doing this for self-gratification? The fact that they see all of these news people out there. Why are they acting like this? Guys, that just doesn't make any sense, man. And what I'm tired of is I'm tired of those kind of people being the voices that speak for the black community. I'm tired of those being the people that when they think of black folks, they think about those kind of folks. Why? Because those are the people that they see out walking around doing the things that they see in the news and stuff like that. And anytime they see a camera, they act like it's a freaking circus. That doesn't make any sense. First and foremost, I want to blame the family, if you guys don't mind, okay? Because I'm speaking for this little girl. Because she cannot speak for herself, and she cannot defend herself. I'm not so sure that we can just throw all of this on the biological father. Let's back it up. His name again. Let me see if I can get his face back up on here for you. Jeramie Turner. That's the biological father right there. They arrested him and they're blaming him. But I'm wondering, how much of this blame can we put on him? What if he was set up by this little girl's mom in some shape, form, or fashion? There's something else that's wrong here that they're not telling us. And I think that once we actually find out what really, really happened, I think you guys will be really, really surprised by this. I think the biggest portion of this story is the fact that everybody around this little girl is traumatizing her. How many people can agree with that? I know some of you family members might watch this and y'all might not like my video, but I'm being real honest because y'all have to take a look at yourselves and realize how you portrayed yourself in the media. Every opportunity that y'all get a chance to be in front of that camera, every time that you go live, every time that you upload content, pictures, videos, you are telling the world a story, not only about yourself, but about your family, your children, your community, your neighborhood, your black community. The only thing people can judge you on is from what they see, not from what you tell them. You can't just tell them that the black community is this wonderful, this wonderful freaking place. And it's this wonderful group of people that all come together and they all, harmonize together or whatever the case is, right? We all live in harmony. We all support each other. And there's so many things that are being thrown in there to make us destroy each other. We can't keep saying those things when the things that we're doing speak louder than our words. There was absolutely no reason for them to be cussing and fussing and acting a damn fool after they found this kid. Because one thing that you would know, she was found at 8:30 a.m. on Monday. Thank you, Big Hop. Thank you, my brother. Now, I want you guys to understand why is 8:30 a.m. on Monday so important? Can anybody tell me why? I want you guys to remember what you just saw in this video, and I want you guys to understand why is 8:30 a.m. on a Monday so significant. I want to see if somebody in the chat is going to post it. There's a live chat. You guys can tell me what you think. Does anybody have an idea as to why 8:30 a.m. on a Monday is so significant based on what you saw in the video? Anybody want to take a guess at that? Think about where they live. Think about what they had on. Think about how many people were out there. Think about the age group of people that were out there. David Williams caught it. Danny Harris caught it. They should be at work. Those people were between the 20s. You can look at it. These are not old people and they're not super young people. These ain't high school kids and these ain't elders. These are not high school kids and these are not elders. That's the important part. Look at where they live. Look at the age group of people that's out there. The dude on that far right and the uncle look like they're about my age, in their mid-30s, maybe upper 30s. All of these people. The photos speak 1,000 words based on what you see. None of them are at work. None of them are getting ready to go to work. None of them are in the process of getting prepared for work. None of this. Most working class people work on a Monday. The earners work on a Monday. For the people that are earners, I can almost guarantee you that's where your tax money's going, to promote that bull crap right there. For people that refuse to provide for themselves and to continue to make excuses. I'm sorry, but one of these ignorant people out there knows how that little girl ended up where she was. They're not telling us. And then they want to make it seem like the police need to do their job and the police need to come out with the real story and dig the real story out of the person that actually supposedly did this. Guys, that's insane. We take our inner core problems and project it onto everybody else. This is a snapshot. This is the black community in a nutshell. This is literally where we are. You have a couple of people that are rational, logical, and productive citizens of the United States of America. And then you have the majority of the black community that's very, very similar to what we just saw in this story. And that's got to change. The mentality has to change. There is absolutely no way that all of these people, I counted about 30 or 40 people. Okay, Peach Cutie Pie caught it. She said, and they don't look like they came off the night shift. I'm glad you caught that. It's the likelihood of all of them having night jobs, not likely. The likelihood of them having jobs where they work later in the afternoon or even in the evening, not likely. Most people work 9 to 5s if they work. But again, what we're analyzing is how we got to this point. I'm going to say it 2 more times. We are analyzing how this baby got to this point. Again, we are trying to figure out and take everything that we just saw and everything that we're used to seeing and analyzing it and giving you guys a product and showing you guys. I used to work 3rd shift and 2nd. I've worked every shift possible, graveyard, everything, you name it. And I'm telling you guys, all of those things play a factor into how Janiyla Turner ended up missing in her own apartment complex in a vacant apartment. It don't sound right. They arrested the biological father. Again, his name is Jeramie Turner. We have not heard from the biological mother. It's too many things in this. And this is why I don't like to do stories like this, because it don't make any sense. And I know everybody's going to get mad at me about what I got to say about it. But I'm just saying they did this to themselves. If you see something, say something. Somebody was neglectful in their duties. They make it seem like this was something triumphant. I don't think it was. It's not hard to keep up with a 3-year-old inside of your house. I've done it. My baby has never walked off on me, ever. Not in public, not in the apartment, not in the house, never. Is it possible? Sure. Not saying it's not possible, but not likely. So all I got to say about this story, I will say this for now. For Janiyla Turner, I hope there's been enough light shined on her story that nothing like this ever happens to her again. I hope nothing in life ever happens to this baby. I hope that she lives a productive life. I hope she gets away from the hood and these unproductive people that don't work and they're not providing anything for themselves. These people that keep expecting the government to keep giving them a check and providing for them. I hope that she avoids those kind of people that caused her to be in this type of situation, under that kind of duress and under that kind of confusion. I can only hope that Janiyla Turner would turn out to be something other than what you just saw right there. All right. So again, I'm glad they found her, but you know, I hope that she don't turn out to be like them. But this is a story, and I guess we'll find out what happened in the rest of it once the actual court details come out, right? But again, man, this is your boy DJ Just Jay. I'm signing out, man. Thank you guys so much for coming through. That's the end of the stream. Guys, have a great evening. Peace.